everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is a pretty dramatic look. I do a lot of dramatic looks, but that's why I created the subtle series as a way of kind of forcing myself to do subtle looks every once in a while. That being said, the lips are fun, the eyes are fun. I used glitter, I used pigments. Pigments are my thing, I love pigments. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Guys, so to start off with, I already applied Urban Decay Primer Potion all over my lid, or yeah, all over my lid. And then just as a secondary base, just to really get all these colors to be vibrant, I used NYX's eyeshadow base in the skin tone color. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take kind of my bridge color and I'm gonna use Stars and Rockets and a fluffy blending brush. And we're just gonna get this right above the crease, just to have a nice transition. Nocturnal, and this angled, I guess it's just like an angled fluffy shader brush. And I'm going to start actually creating a sharp line here. So I'm going to just bring that out right here. And then I'm going to start to take it in right in the crease. Once I get the general shape, I'm just going to start shading this in no particular application. You just want to make sure that you don't overtake the Stars and Rockets color. I'm going to go back in with a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to blend these colors together. It is a color from Inglot, and this is 482 DS. DS stands for Double Shine. I'm going to get that on a pointed blending brush. This is a 226 from MAC. That right in my crease. And I actually got a little bit too much on the brush, but that's okay. Now it is time for the awesome pigment, which I love, love, love. So this is my Inglot pigment and it is number 84. This color is phenomenal. Just look at it. Look at it. I'm going to take the flat shot side of my Urban Decay just double-ended brush that comes in the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to wet it with my homemade mixing medium. I'm going to get it pretty damp because I kind of like to do that. I like to get my brush really damp. And I already have some color in a cap right there. So I'm just going to press this on my lid, covering the entire space of skin that's left, but also a little bit into the purple as well. Going to take the fluffy side of this brush from the Naked palette, and I'm going to start to blend this pigment into the purple as much as possible. So it's actually going to sort of look like a little bit of the pigment is kind of spread across the purple, and it's going to kind of change the look, and that's fine. That's actually what I want. It's time for a highlight now, and I'm taking the highlight that I always use, which is Blanc Type. Since we're working with so many shimmery colors, there's no need to add to it with a crazy shimmery highlight. Although I am going to be adding a little bit of a dual chromed pink but that's okay. So I'm just applying that and then dragging it down a little bit. And then I'm going to blend it out with my fluffy blending brush. It's a AMC Shine 29. It's kind of like a pink duochrome color. And I'm going to take this flat shader. Well, no, it's a, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's a tiny little shader brush. I'm going to apply that here and also under on the first fourth of my lower lash line. Lower and upper waterline with Smolder Eye Kohl by MAC. By MAC, and taking an angled brush, and I'm just going to set the eyeshadow on my waterline. I'm going to take this NYX pencil. It's called Purple Blaze, and it's a slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely a turn on waterproof extreme shine eyeliner. Yeah, we're just going to call this an extreme shine eyeliner. I'm going to line my lower lash line with this. The reason why I'm doing this first, this is also really good. Is I'm always watering, and the water kind of comes and kind of trickles down in this area right here. Why, I don't know. And so the eyeshadow is always dissolving so easily. But if you put a eyeliner on it, even if it's not waterproof, it kind of has a little bit more staying power than eyeshadow. So if you add eyeshadow and that, then it doesn't dissipate as easy. That was a long explanation for no reason. I'm sorry. So anywho, what I'm gonna put on my lower lash line is a pigment from MAC called Cornflower. And it's a really shimmery blue purple pigment, very pretty. And I'm going to take this little guy that I used for my inner corner highlight, and actually I didn't use this. I used, oh well, I'm going to use this now anyway, and I'm just going to kind of run this along and set it. I'm going to take this Inglot shade, the 29 AMC Shine, with the pointed crease brush. And I'm going to run this along the top here. I kind of did this as an after effect on my other eye right before I was done, and I kind of liked it. So I'm going to run that on top of there and then blend it out with a fluffy blender brush. And then I'm going to go back with Stars and Rockets and kind of like blend that on top as well to get back that pink. Curl my lashes with my Tarte eyelash curler. Love this thing. And then I'm going to line my upper. I'm going to do a cat liner. So I'm going to do the cat liner, and then I'll be right back, and then I will do the glitter liner on film again so you guys can see how it's done, because it's a little bit tricky, and this is only the second time I've done it, so it's not going to come out perfect. But that's okay. I'll try to get it as perfect as possible. So I'm going to apply this, cat eyeliner. And my liner of choice today is going to be Sephora's liquid liner. And I'll be right back. Okay, so the liner is on. And just so you can see. Now, what I'm going to do is, the glitter I'm using is by MAC. And it's called Fuchsia Glitter. Very pretty glitter. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get used to my new camera, and so sometimes I go the wrong way. And I'm going to take some dual eyelash glue. I'm going to get some on my hand. And I'm going to take a very thin angled brush. Take one you don't care about. This is from the craft store. This is actually one of my favorite angled brushes over any makeup brand or anything like that, because it's so thin and so easy to work with, and you can do a multitude of things. I have 3 of these. That's how much I love them. Anyhow, so I can match this side. I really didn't want the glitter line this thick, but I'm going to match this side. So what I'm going to do is, you want to get some glitter on the tip of your brush. You really don't want it like all the way up like that, because this glue will just get wasted. It's really not gonna get used because you're only using the end of the brush, but that's okay. So I'm going to start. Now I'm not gonna pull on my eye, but you want to keep it closed and start in the middle. . 'Cause gonna look something like this, and it's quite horrible looking. Dust some of the excess glitter off. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in with your eyeliner again, and you're gonna clean up the line. So okay, so that's it for the eye. I'm going to clean up some. I'm going to apply my lashes, and the lashes that I'm using are Max 44 lashes, and they look like this. Very, very nice lashes. These are literally my favorite lashes in the whole wide world. And they also look like this. And then I'm going to apply my foundation, and then I'll be right back and we'll finish off the rest of the face. Okay guys, so I'm back. I just finished my foundation, and I actually filmed an updated video routine for my foundation because I recently changed it up to where it really works for me because I have super dry skin. So I will, well, that video is going to be up after this one is put up, so I don't know, just check it out, because if you have super dry skin and you don't know what to do with it because every foundation just makes you look matte and crappy, then check this routine out, because as you can see, my face is super awesome. Anywho, to finish it off, I decided to go with a really crazy lip. So please bear with me, because I know that you guys are so tired of me always doing crazy eyes with crazy lips. Or I don't know if you're tired of it. Honestly, I love it, and I think that's ultimately what really matters. But you know, you could wear this look by itself, or just enjoy the tutorial for what it is, or do everything, or don't do the lips, or don't do the glitter, or do the lips and don't do the eyes. As always, these tutorials are just for pure entertainment and also for some tips. So anywho, I'm gonna contour with my face with Bone Beige, and I'm just gonna take a 109 brush, and you know the routine, contour. I only like to contour in this area. I don't really contour any place else on my face. Blush called Hang Loose, and as you can see, one side is like a nice sheer purple, and then the other side is a pretty peachy pink. So it really works if you get both on the brush together. And then I'm just going to buff this in right above the contour, which I think goes very well with this look, is Porcelain Pink. And it's just a really nice shimmery pink with gold veining in it. And I'm going to use the same 109 brush and just get this up here. Now, I used to go crazy with highlights because my face would always wind up so matte after my foundation. But since I don't have that problem anymore, I don't have to really go too crazy with highlights. But I love highlights, so I probably will anyway. Purple chromographic pencil. And I'm only lining my lips with this. Now, I am using 3 colors for this. So I'm going to be using a lip brush, and it's 228 by MAC. It's actually not a lip brush. It is an eyeshadow brush, but I like to use it for lips. So I'm going to start off with rich chromographic pencil, just lining my lips. So I'm going to fill my lips in a little bit at the edges. So you know what, I'm actually going to use 2 colors, not 3. Okay, so it's going to look a little bit like that. Now I'm going to take Show Orchid, and this is one of my most favorite lipsticks. I can't describe this color, but it's just so phenomenal. I'm going to work this around on the outer, so kind of over the purple, and I'm going to keep the lips in the center bare. Like that. And then I'm going to take my lip brush, and actually I'm going to use 2 different lip brushes so I don't mess up the my lipstick colors, and also so I don't kind of defeat my purpose by blending colors together beforehand. So I'm going to take my first lip brush, which is just a Revlon brush, and I'm going to blend the liner and the Show Orchid together. And that's what I'll have right now. So the next color that I'm going to take it's called Morange, and it is just a straight orange color from MAC. And I'm going to get that on my second lip brush. And I'm just going to work this in the center. Trying to keep the integrity of the pink and purple. So now that I've got that on there, I'm going to wipe my brush off and then just start blending these colors together. So this is the end of my tutorial. Come in so you can see. Very interesting look. I know the lips and the eyes kind of don't necessarily go together, but quite frankly I think that it's actually really, really nice. And those are the eyes. Lips. And cheeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.